Hi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's well. Not as wet and windy as me on this Monday. The weather is horrendous. We've been to karate and haircuts and all sorts this evening. So I'm a little bit windswept, and I've also been delegated to the living room because Nicholas is in my bed and Rupert's decided he's not going to sleep tonight. So he's playing with Daddy in Nicholas's bedroom. So we're slumming it in the living room, so nice and relaxed and cozy anyway. So I am excited to be coming to you tonight to do some training. Hey Joanna, hey Shan, good evening, good evening. So we're forecast snow for the rest of this week, and Nicholas has been praying it's going to snow since we was promised snow, not last week but the week before. So we'll see what happens. We've got bets on whether it's actually going to happen or not. Good evening. Hi Claire. Hi Karen. So if you are popping on, just pop. You can invite the rest of your team with the little man down in the bottom corner. Hi Liz. Hi Jill. Hope everyone's okay. Hope everyone's okay. So you've got me this evening for pillar training. Just let me move this. Comments are on my face. You've got me this evening for pillar training. And I'm going to go over some really basic stuff with you, because we all know obviously the nuts and cranny of our business is book, sell, sponsor, okay? And some people, obviously we have some training in this group from some people who are incredible at sponsoring. But I have had a few questions recently to say, like, what if I am not so amazing at sponsoring? What if I can't sponsor 10 a month or 20 a month or 15 a month or whatever they do? So I'm here to tell you that that's okay, and I'm going to teach you a method which I have used from starting my business, which is something called the 5-3 formula, and those who have been around a while will know what that is. But for those that haven't, who are newer, and you may not have heard your uplines or your sponsor talk about it, but the 5-3 formula is basically 500 PRS and 3 new team members. Because when it comes to sales and sponsoring, I am average. I am probably like your average presenter. I am not amazing at sales. I'm not amazing at sponsoring. I am average. However, being average is okay, and being average has built me to elite, orange, purple, black, okay? So I'm going to take you through, and I'm actually going to show you the power of sponsoring 3, because you might not think, oh, 3 people a month is not really not enough, and some people work, some people join, some people just grab the kit, but that's okay. So I'm going to kind of show you the formula I work with and what could possibly happen if you implement it to your team and you teach it to your team, because it is a very simple formula which is duplicatable down to your team. We can all teach our team to sell 500 PRS, which is obviously your leadership requirements of our compensation plan, and sponsor 3 people. And some people might think 3 people is still a lot, okay? And you'll probably find that when you're sponsoring, you might end up like one month getting 5 or 6 and the next month not getting any, and then another month you get another batch in, and that's okay as well. I tend to find sometimes I have quite a few join and then none for a few weeks and then quite a few join. So it's all okay, and as long as it averages itself out over the year, you will be fine. But in order to progress with the business, in order to get to pink status, to blue status, to green and beyond, if that's what you want, you do need a team. Hey Helen, hi Heather, hi Georgia, hi Kellyanne. Hello. I think I'm getting a cold as well, so you just have to ignore me. I've got caught in the rain and the wind and everything karate tonight. So, 5-3 formula, 500 PRS, sponsoring 3 people. Now to get sales, you can do it. It's a circle, it's a cycle of success, I call it. Book, sell, sponsor. You book your affiliates, or you book your epic events, or you book your online parties, or your home parties, or your events, whatever you do. You book, and then the sales will come from you booking. So you have to take the action, you book whatever you get, and then the sales come from there. So that's how you're going to build your 500 PRS. And then from the sales, you're going to find customers who love the product, who automatically promote the products for yourself anyway, or your affiliates who have a taste of it for the 5 or 7 days, and that's where your 3 team members are going to come. So we're working tonight on 5-3 formula, so tell me if my screen's the right way. 5-3 formula. I'll switch my screen round. Tell me if that's the right way for you people or if it's back to front. Hi, Ho from the Netherlands. Hello, lovely. Tell me if that's the right way so you can see it properly. I did flip my screen round so you should be able to. Yes, perfect. Okay. So, if you start this now, like let's pretend that we're all new to this business. Let's pretend tonight we've just joined this business. We're getting stuck into the new presenter training and we're going to work on the 5-3 formula. So we're going to try and get 500 PRS. Yeah, which is you. And sponsor 3 new team members. Hey Anna, you okay? Sponsor 3 new team members, okay? This is your first month. So from your 500 PRS, you're going to get your first initial customers. And from them initial customers, then you can approach them. Hey, Leanne, do you love your mascara? Yeah, absolutely do it. How about what other products would you love to try? Let's see if we can get you some of them for free. And then you start booking the affiliates in. I'll show you a way of doing that. It's super easy. I'm going to give you a post today for the next 5 days to do that, okay? And see if we can get you some rewards back. So they're your affiliates and that's where your sales come from. You're going to spot, and then you're going to get your affiliates obviously going. So you've got your 500 PRS. Sorry, I can hear Rupert in the background. I'm like, is he going to be coming in? Is he not going to come in? So I lost my train of thought then. So you've got your initial 500 PRS. From then you're going to book your affiliate so it starts leading. At the end of them being your affiliate for the 5 days, 7 days, they're going to get the rewards, but you can also approach them in a way as, hey Leanne, I've just worked out your rewards. You could get this much in Ycash and you could also get this much in commission. Have you ever thought doing what I was doing? It was super easy, wasn't it? Okay, that's a super simple way to sponsor, which I've been using a lot. And hopefully, I'm trying to get it here, it will lead to you sponsoring your first 3 presenters, okay? If you're on month 1, so if you're going to teach this to your team straight away, your new people, for sponsoring 3 people in month 1, they're going to get £40 Ycash. They're going to get £40, you're going to get £40 Ycash for each one. Or your new starter is, okay? But you need to start implementing this now because you're going to be able to, if you're stuck at white or yellow or pink or blue and you want to progress to the next level, you start implementing this now. Pretend that your existing team doesn't exist and they're a bonus. And you're going to start off your month now and you're going to start working through this formula. In your month 2, you're going to teach them to do the 500 PRS as well. I should have got a bigger board. 500, 500, okay? And you're going to teach them to sponsor 3 people as well. So you are then going to have a team of 3, 6, 9, 12 people, 13 including you. So here's a question for you. How many are watching this training and you have less than 13 people on your team at this moment? Just put me your hands up. Let's see. I'm glad it's making sense. Because Rupert's 8 months old and he's still never slept through the night. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so tell me if you, don't be embarrassed, don't be shared. If you don't want to do, don't share. But if you've got less than 13 people in your team right now, then you need to be starting this formula straight away. Okay, yes. So there's quite a few people, yeah? So in month 2, so say you might be out of fast start. You might be thinking, Leanne, why are you teaching us this now anyway? Because I'm out of my fast start period, so it doesn't apply. I'm not going to get £40 for each person that I sponsor in Ycash because I'm out of my fast start. That's absolutely fine, but you're going to start working towards your next promotion and building your team by doing this, by sponsoring these people. But because you're going to get in the habit of doing your 5-3 formula each month, you're going to teach it to your team and they're going to get the fast start rewards, which is going to be an incentive for them people to work. Okay, so they've got the £120 fast start credit and you've now got a team of 13. Okay, In month 2, if all them people did 500 PRS, you've gone pink. Because you've got a total there of 4,500 between your company. Okay? So that means you and your team have gone pink. Am I making sense? And you've done your 500 PRS, so you've hit your 250 requirement that's required for pink, and your team have done 4,500 company wholesales. Yeah? It's a very, very simple method, and I appreciate you might be sponsoring and your team might be sponsoring and not everybody will work. But you've got quite, if you've got a team of 13 people there, and there's a few people who aren't working or aren't doing the 500 PRS, your volume is still going to come from others. I managed to book affiliates, but have so far failed for anything to go through them. What am I doing wrong? I'll come back to the questions in a second. Just let me show you how powerful this is, okay? And if you are in your fast start, if you're new and you're watching this business, yeah, and you're in month 1 or month 2 now and you start implementing this formula, you've technically gone pink and got your £130 fast start bonus, pink bonus as well as £40 per person that you sponsor. And then in the second month you would have hit your 1,000 PRS, so that's another £40, okay? And your fast start bundle. So there's lots and lots. If you can start teaching anybody who you've got in your team, if it's one person, 10 people, 50 people, 100 people plus, if you can start teaching them this simple formula, the results are going to come for you. And you might be out your fast start period, but who would like to hit pink, hit blue, hit green? Yeah, definitely. So then if you was in month 3, I need to get a bigger whiteboard for this. What I'll do is I'll write it down in little and I'll put a screenshot in here so you've got it to save. In month 3, if you have then taught these 9 people along the bottom, again, to sponsor 3 each, that's 3, 6, 9, so you've got a potential 9 there. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 9, 18, 27, 30, 40 people. Yeah, by month 3, you've potentially got 40 people on your team, all doing 500 PRS. Which would make you an elite status team. Yeah? Because you would have easily done over your 10,000. That's all I'm seeing, but I'm listening. So you would have easily done your 10,000, okay? Let me answer some of your questions. I know I'm gonna post a screenshot of it below, my workings out, so you can see it, but there's been a lot of pressure of doing like these sponsor 10 people or sponsor 20 people in 30 days and sponsoring months being January, then having 3 months, then another big sponsoring month, and then sometimes this business doesn't work like that, and that is okay. Like I'll hold my hands up, the most I've sponsored in a month is probably 8 or 9 in a month. That's absolutely fine. So I'm here to tell you that if you are struggling with sponsoring, it's fixable. You need to do the booking and the selling to be able to sponsor. That's where your sponsoring is going to come from, your booking and your selling. And then you sponsor from there, because that's where mine tend to come from. I'll answer the questions that you've got in a second. But working on a 5-3 formula, if you do struggle and everything is overwhelming, all you need to concentrate is on getting your 500 PRS in sales and sponsoring 3 new team members each month, and your team will grow. And if you teach them to do the same, it gets rid of overwhelm. And you don't have to be a massive sponsor to be able to have success in this business, and I'm proof of that, and there's other people are proof. Like, don't get me wrong, we've got the likes of Rashid. If you want to know how to sponsor, go and watch Rashid's Pillar Training, who sponsors like millions and millions. Like, it's incredible. and there is a formula to it. But if you can just keep your business simple and work towards it, and then obviously you can progress from there. So am I making sense? Just had one this month, just wants products for herself, but things may change. Definitely. So I'm going to tell you, if you get somebody who you sponsor to just grab as a kit, I'm going to tell you what to do with them. So I'm going to go back and answer some of the questions that I've had so far. So let me just see. If anyone's got any questions, please ask me as well. Sarah, I managed to book the affiliates but have so far failed for anything to go through them. What am I doing wrong? Okay, it's not that you're doing anything wrong. So you need to, the key with affiliates is to book a load at once. It's like when you do the online parties. I always have a minimum of 10 starting. Not all the links will qualify. You might have some who just have a couple of orders going through. You might have some that does have a link qualifying. You might have affiliates that don't have anything, okay? That's absolutely fine. It's not that you're doing anything wrong. If they're not getting any interaction in the affiliate training, so the 4D affiliate training, I'll tag the group underneath your comment, Sarah, there is something that you can do to help your customers gain interaction and comments on their actual post before they do the affiliate post, and it increases the chances then of their audience seeing it, okay? There is affiliate training as well in this group if you need to learn how to do that. I feel like I can't convince anyone else to join till I make consistent sales. Jill, the sales don't come into it like this. If you're not asking people about this business, if you're not speaking to people about the opportunity, then you're doing them a disservice. Like, this business is for anybody. The training is here for you. Your uplines, your elites, your black status leaders, they've all got training there ready for new people to join. You don't have to convince anyone to join this business. This business is a gift. It's a blessing. We shouldn't be convincing people to join. If we're trying to convince people to join, it's not right for them, or it's not the right time for them to join. They should want to join. They shouldn't need convincing. They should want to join, and they'll be getting off to the best start possible because you'll plug them into your team training page, whoever the elite upline is or your black status. So please, please, please do not stop yourself from sponsoring because you feel that you're not making massive sales, because the sales will come. You need to work on growing your network to succeed in this business. You need a success line, not an upline. You can't progress without a team, okay? So I hope that answers that one. I talk about the benefits every time I go live. That is the key. Anytime you go live, if you are struggling to sponsor and you still think, Leanne, even sponsoring 3 a month is a lot, any opportunity that you get, talk about the business. If you're doing a live on applying the mascara, talk about how this mascara is slowly changing people's lives. If you're not at the stage that you feel that you're having massive success, talk about somebody on your team. Apply your mascara, tell them how to do it. And hey, I've got a lady on my team, Jo, she's just had a new baby boy and she works this business from home. She's got a couple of other kids too. I can't believe that we're all celebrating as a team. She's just had this baby. You're planting seeds all the time, and then if there's somebody sat watching you who's just had a baby at home, who's thinking, I could do with a little bit of extra cash here, my maternity pay is just not cutting it, you've just told her about a lady on your team who's just had a baby, who's got other children, and is working this business around her family. You're planting a seed and it's opening conversations, okay? So always think of a way to drop things in. You don't have to think about, I need to do an opportunity live to talk about this business. You just talk about it every day in whatever you're doing, in your post, in your videos, in your lives, okay? When you're out and about. No, he doesn't know I'm using his notebook. Won't join this note. Okay, if you have got people who have joined just for the kit, because the kit has been incredible, hasn't it? January and February, they've had £350 worth of products. They've had the £20 product credit back, haven't they, to spend. Go back and make sure that then people know about that £20 product credit. And if they're telling you, hey, I just wanted this kit, I'm not interested in the business side, so that's absolutely fine. How about I help you top that product credit up? do you want to be my affiliate for the next week? I'll put you in my next lots of affiliates. Not going to take too much of your time. It's literally copy and paste a post each day for 5 or 7 days, however you run your affiliates. And let's see if we can top that product credit up. Anybody who obviously orders through your links will give you a chance of earning it. That's what I do. So I had people join just for the kit in January, and I've ran affiliate links for it. We've got the product credit like topped up, and then they've gone to order. They've gone to order then through their office. So there's just different ways to think about how you can help them, because what you're going to do is you're going to teach them when you're going to give them the affiliates post, but the link they're going to set up through their office, you're going to just teach them how to set that link up. So they're your affiliate, but they've got their own website. So you say, I'm just going to just set this link up. This is how you do it. Send them a quick video. You can record your screen on how you set that link up for them. Just set your link up like this, and then you send them the post that they're going to use each day. Okay, they put the post on their Facebook, and then 9 times out of 10, they carry on with the business then, because they've had a taste of it. They've got the commission for themselves, and then they've also got the products credit as well. And you'll probably find as well that because they've got that £20 product credit there, when they put that order through, it will be for a little bit more. So you need to look at different ways, like this business as well. When you're sponsoring people, you need to remember that this business means different things for different people. You will have some people who just want to join for the community. You'll have some people who just want to do it as a hobby, who want to just put their own orders through because they order lots off you each month, and they just want to get that 20% commission back because they've got the discounted makeup. You'll have some people who just want to earn an extra £50 or £100 to take the kids like in the school holidays, so they've got money to take the kids on trips or pay their electricity bill. You'll have people who then have bigger goals, who say, you know what, I really love this business, I want to get stuck down, I want to leave my job, or I want to reduce my hours at work, or I need to pay for a holiday or a wedding. When people join the business, you need to take your hat off that you need them to do things because you need to get to pink, you need to get to blue. It's not about you, this business, it's about them. So you have to think, how can I help this person whatever they want from this business? Yeah, how can I help you? How can I help you, Leanne? I know you've just grabbed the kit this month. I'd love to get you a little bit more products because she's telling me she doesn't want to do the business. Let me help you get a little bit more products and your kit money back by running this affiliates for me for this week, yeah? Hey Leanne, I know you joined and I know you're not sure which direction you want to take this business yet. So let's just start by getting you your kit money back. Start off with little wins from the beginning. When they've earned the kit money back, they're going to be more or less yellow. Okay, your yellow status, you've done amazing. This is what you've got in your products credit. Shall we see if we can work towards the next little bit? Break it down for them, because people don't understand, firstly, the compensation plan when they join. They don't understand what rewards they've got for Fast Start. And sometimes they like just get thrown in groups and everything can be overwhelming. So you think about how you can help them. Hope I'm making sense here. And then when they get used to the business and when they get them small wins at the beginning and you get them through white and you get them through yellow and maybe to Fast start teaching them the 5-3 formula. Okay. And you don't even have to present it as a 5-3 formula. Somebody who's new and they've just hit yellow. Okay. Do you know any of your friends who want to do this with you who would also like to earn a little bit of money or a little bit of products back? Let's see if we can get 3 of your friends to join. You get a £40 products credit for each person that does join. And then the cycle starts again, okay? The cycle starts again. That's all I'm saying. I'm not sure. In theory, it looks so easy. In theory it does, but then in reality, obviously, you're gonna sponsor, you might not get all 3 people working, you might get some who do a little bit, you might get some of these people who come in and do like thousands in sales and you think, wow, I've hit the jackpot. And let me tell you something, some people who do that and they think, oh my god, I've got this rock star in my team, she does thousands, I don't need to sponsor anymore. It bites them on the bum, because that rock star might not always be there forever. You should always be sponsoring, always be sponsoring. And let me tell you something, if you're aiming for 3 each month and you get your 3, don't stop. just keep going for more. If you're sponsoring and your goal is to get 3 and you only get 1, do what Fraser says. You still do your happy little dance because you've still got 1 person join your team. If you get none, it doesn't matter. Let it roll to the next month. There's months sometimes where I have had nobody, especially last year when I was ill in my pregnancy, and there was a couple of months that I didn't have anybody, but then I used to get like a little group all join at the same time, and you group them together and you get them started. Okay, so try not, you need to divorce the results. Okay, you need to focus on the process, marry the process, and divorce the results, because the results will come if you just keep doing the things over and over. And you need to be consistent, which is a word people don't like, because you'll come in and you might go hell for leather for a week, for 2 weeks, and then you might, oh, I've not got no sales in these next 2 weeks, I'm not doing anything. And your audience, your network then thinks your business is closed. So if somebody is thinking of joining this business, but they see that you're in and out, dipping your toes in and out, they're not going to want to join you. And that's harsh, but they're going to look for somebody who they see is present on the social media, the shop's always open, the door's always open, and they'll want to go and work with that person. Okay, so you're booking 10 a week. Okay, Sarah, I'll pop you a message separately, because obviously the affiliate training is completely different for this. I want to try and keep it on sponsoring. Affiliate Blitz on Sunday. Well done. Okay, thanks. I've lost my motivation. I need to push myself. Yes, Joanna. Consider this your kick up the bum. Absolute genius. Thank you. I think this is gold. Okay, so this is... Okay. I'm glad I'm making sense. I'm just catching up on the comments now. I've lost my mojo in sponsoring, been let down so many times waiting for me. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, and I'm going to address that now as well. This is the thing. So you're going out, you've got your sponsoring list, you send your opportunity messages off, and you're like, right, Stacey's going to join on Friday. Leanne says she's going to join in 2 weeks when she gets paid. And Claire, she's going to join at the end of the month when she gets paid. I've got my 3, and then I bet you stop asking people about the opportunity, don't you? Because you think, okay, I've got my 3. I've got my 3 for this month. And then you just wait, and then it gets to the day they said, hi, Leanne, you said you were going to join this month. Are you ready? Here's my link. Nothing. Okay, Leanne's not joining this. We'll wait for Claire at the end of the month. Hi, Claire, are you ready? Are you ready to join? Here's my link. And she doesn't join. And that's where you get deflated, okay? That's where you get disappointed. So you have to, again, you have to get used to no's. You have to get used to people saying no, they're not interested. And you also have to get used to people not doing what they say, because this is what happens. You can't put your motivation on them. You have to carry it on. The most people you talk to, the more, and again, it comes back to your circle, the more affiliates you book, the more products you sell, the more chance, the more success you're going to have with sponsoring, okay? Because you're going to have your affiliates who are already doing our job anyway, and it's easy to approach them. And then you're going to have your customers who are coming from your affiliates who are falling in love with the products, and they're going to say, and when they say, oh yeah, I love it, have you ever thought what I do? You just share this product with your friend. It's simple what we do. We wear the products, we share it with our friends. We wear the products, we share it with our friends. We wear the products, we share it with our friends. It's the same with the business. So you have to keep going. It's like a circle, constantly going round, cycle of success. Totally overwhelmed this evening. Good. I'm glad that's reignited you, Sarah. Okay. So, is there any more questions? Is this making sense? Are we all going to go away after this training? Yeah? Revisit the 5-3 formula and start sponsoring or attempting to sponsor. If you need any help with anything else in relation to like affiliates and stuff like that, I'll put the affiliate training in the comments. I'm going to show you how simple it is when you break it down and you strip it back of what could happen between now and the next 3 months if you just sponsor 3 people a month and teach your team to do the same. How the duplication can come. And it's super simple as well to teach to your team. Okay, yes. I'm glad that helped. I am glad that helped. Do you have any tips on how to get people in? Anna, I've just covered that in the video, so you might need to rewatch it. almost any when it comes to reaching out. You need to do it. So there's a thing as well. Here's something that I learned very early on in this business. I used to sit down and I used to do my DMO, which is your daily method of operation, okay? And guess what I used to do last? Can anybody guess what task I used to do last on my DMO? I'll tell you. The sponsoring, the opportunity messages, that was the last thing I used to do on my DMO. So now I make sure that it's the first thing that I do. So when I sit down, I do the hardest thing. So the thing that scares you the most, do first. Okay? The thing that scares you the most, you have to do first. And then all the rest of it afterwards, easy. And let me tell you, when you've been doing something consistently for 30 days, it becomes a habit, and the fear gets less and less and less the more times you do it. So you need to do whatever scares you the most first. Make sure that's the first thing you tick off your list, how to approach them. Anna, did you catch the beginning of the video, or have you just joined, sweetie? I just need to know where you got up to, because I have just gone through on how to approach them. So there's different ways. I'll just give you some examples on who I ask and how I ask people. At the minute, affiliates, I do affiliates all the time. I do them now instead of my epic events instead. And my affiliates, I have on the Autobots, which is a whole different training in itself. But at the end of the affiliates that they do, I think the day 6 message to them is, let me just grab, let me stay with me while I just grab my laptop and I'll tell you. I'll tell you what my day 6 message to them. So this is if they come through as affiliates, and I try and do that. I try and approach them now after they've been my affiliate, because they've already been doing what we do for, like, I do my affiliates over 5 days and then they get a bonus day, which is day 6, okay? So they technically do it for 6 days for me. They are basically doing what we do on a daily basis, okay? So they are the first people that I ask now. If I have somebody on my Facebook that just pops up, I use the if I would you. So if I send you a quick video, would you watch it? Which is a super simple Eric Warren message. As you're in this business longer, you'll find that your relationships with people become better. You'll have customers who are coming back to you over and over again because they love the products, they love the mascaras. They are people, like I'll be like chatting to them, hey Leanne, I know you absolutely love the makeup, you're always ordering off me. Have you ever actually thought about doing what I do? And they might say, well, what is it that you actually do? And then you can either send them the very short, unique video that corporate did, which is what I use, or I voice note and just have a conversation with them. I'm like, well, basically, we post, we wear the products, we share them on social media with our family and friends, and we get paid for doing it. Would you like to know a little bit more? Sometimes I'll say, come and have a look in our team group or behind the scenes, and you can kind of see what's going on. Don't overcomplicate things. Let me tell you, when I first joined this business, there wasn't any training around. There was no training because the company was so new, that there wasn't really any training around. So we did things messy, but I tell you what we did, we ran off excitement. It was pure excitement, high energy excitement, and not being scared, and being excited and proud of what we did. I'm just loading my laptop up and I'll tell you what I send to my affiliates. But yeah, some people get caught up in, what should I say, who should I message, that you don't do anything at all, and that's where you're going wrong. Like, you could be the queen at personal development. You could watch the training over and over again. You could become an expert at that particular thing, say sponsoring for example, but if you don't actually put it into action, you're never going to see results. So you could spend months and months and months on getting perfection, but then what is perfection? Like, there's always a way to improve. So just do it And even if it gets messy, even if you feel that it's a bit messy, the more you do it, the better you will become at it. Okay, it's just loading now, and I'll tell you what my affiliate message is. It's really simple. I should probably know it off the top of my head, but the wording actually is quite good on it, so I'm going to share it with you. It's just loading up now. I'm going to share it with you. But my affiliates are the most people who I approach about the business now. Another, like other people I were looking out for is if I see somebody on social media and they have a good presence and the content that they're posting, they're getting quite a lot of engagement on, they're obviously quite popular and they've already got a big network. So there's somebody else that I would pop a message to, and it would just literally be something simple like, hey Leanne, I love like your content that you share on social media. I always follow you. You're really funny. You have a big network already. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? I think you would be really good at it. It's just, there's no right or wrong way to be saying things. Right, here it is. This is my affiliate one. And if you're in my team page, my affiliate step-by-step is in the units in there. And if you're not in my team page, I will share the 4D affiliate group underneath, which has got post ideas and stuff. But let me just share with you this message before it goes off. And I've been on longer than what I wanted to be. I was like, I'm just going to be a quick 20 minutes, on and off, on and off. Oh, it's not loading. Come on. And it'll come up. Right, here we go. Here we go. I'm hoping you found this useful. Is there any more questions from anybody? I'll post my screenshot of the 5-3 method as well and how it can grow your team. So you've got it right. Let's see. There it is. Sorry, it's just taking a while. Okay, so when they've been my affiliate, I send them this. Watch the kettle. I just put, hey Leanne, you know what you've been doing? You know what you've just been doing is exactly what my team does in this business. No pressure at all, but you would be amazing on the Glam Squad. If you would like my help, support and mentorship in getting paid for what you just did, pop me a message. I have a team of hundreds of women just like you that I've helped become successful. If it's not for you, that's totally okay. I appreciate your help as my affiliate and I'm so grateful for your custom. Simple, super simple. But you're also giving them a way out in case they don't want to do it. So you're explaining that the business of what you do is what they've just done by the post. You're validating yourself by saying that your help and support's there. You can offer them the mentorship. And then you third party validating the fact that you've also got team members. And if you haven't got any team members, you don't have to include this, but you're also validating yourself that you've got team members there who you've also helped to be successful in this business. And if you've not helped anyone be successful, you can change that from I have a team we have a team of hundreds of women just like you that we have helped become successful. And then if they join and when they join, you plug them then into your team training. So you've got the we. I found some drop off on the third day, but I messaged Daily for affiliates ready for the next week. Yeah, some people might drop off. So with your affiliates, Dee, obviously you always need to be reminding them of like the potential gift that they can get at the end of it. Now I used to send gifts out in the post, but it was getting too much. So now my affiliates just get 10% off. If my affiliates want to order and their link didn't qualify, I just give them 10% off the next order, which I'll take the hit on the commission, but I get 30% commission on the products now. So for me to give them 10% off for helping me is a thank you for them, and that's also enticing them to place an order with me. So you always have to think of the different things, whereas if I just send some samples out and a thank you card in the post, there's nothing to say that they're going to come back and order off me. I might never hear from them again. But if I've sent them a thank you message with a 10% off their order, the first order, it's highly likely they're going to come back and place an order with me. Okay, so it's thinking about different, and that's generating a sale from something that you possibly wouldn't have a sale on. So it's just little things as you're sending your affiliate post out. Remind them, hey, don't forget, if you post all 5 days, you'll get a little treat from me. They don't need to know what that treat is until the end. So yeah, do your voice note. No, it's sent from my business page. So I have started using the Autobots, which is from ManyChat, so everything is automated now with my affiliates. But that is whole new training, because we've gone off topic. Okay, this is supposed to be just being on sponsoring, and I've ended up doing booking, selling, sponsoring. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up for tonight because I've been on for ages. If you have got any questions, pop them below and I'll get back to you. But I hope that clears things up. You don't have to. Sometimes it can be intimidating when you see all these people who sponsor big numbers, but please don't be intimidated and don't let it throw you off your game. Don't compare to anybody else. This journey is your own. Your road to success will be different from everybody else's. Just try and do your best and work on a simple formula. 500 PRS, 3 new team members each month, can't get my words out, and teach anybody who joins to do the same, and you'll find that you will get progression. It might be a little bit slower, but that's okay. It's not, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But good luck with everything, and I will see you all soon. Bye.